In the heart of Antwerp, a very good city in Belgium, also known to be the diamond capital of the world, where around 70 to 80% diamonds find their home. There lies an agonizing tale of one of the biggest diamond heists in the history of the world. And the weapon or the tool that was used for this heist was just sheer good manners, cleverness, and gentleman attitude. A mysterious man known as Carlos Hector Flemenbon. It is assumed name. Nobody still knows the real name of that person. He had a very great American accent and he loved chocolates. He walked into the bank ABN AMRO Bank of Belgium and he quickly won the trust of the bank staff because whenever he visited the bank, he brought chocolates for the bank staff and his gentleman attitude made the bank staff his fans. Whenever he visited, the bank staff looked at his charm and even trusted him more. Carlos, who introduced himself as a successful Argentinian businessman, quickly won the trust of the bank staff with his very good gestures and the gifts of chocolate boxes and his surprisingly very good American accent. Soon he got the electronic card that paved his way towards the bank vaults. He was one of the fewest trusted clients of the banks, and the trusted clients of banks are able to get electronic cards or keys to the vaults because bank staff trust them. That was the case with Carlos too. But little did the bank staff knew that Carlos was planning something very big and very surprising. And one day on March 2007, Carlos entered the bank vaults and he targeted those boxes that had valuable gems and diamonds. He took around $28 million worth of diamonds and they weighed over 120 carats, and he easily got out from the bank and went away to the streets of beautiful city of Antwerp. After a week, bank staff got to know about this incident, but they were too shy and too ashamed to bring this incident into the public or in the media because they were still in agony, in surprising mode that what happened, that how a man that was so gentleman can do a heist like this. But they were wrong because they trusted him too quickly. They did not know his background, but still they trusted him just because of his gentleman attitude. And at the end, he took away diamonds of worth $28 million. And till today, nobody knows his real name or where he is living now. So the lesson that can be learned from this case is that we should not trust someone too quickly without knowing their background, especially if we are in a very important position such as banks, because a lot of valuable items and possessions are kept in the banks. So that was the lesson of this story, and that was a very surprising and one of the story of one of the greatest diamond heists in the history of the world.